Okay, so I just want to show what's going on here. This is a 2019 stump jumper. Um, and so I bought a new fork. Ever since I bought this bike, I've noticed some like play in the front end. And I always thought maybe it was just a fork, like the stiction of the fork, or maybe it was the brake pads, a little bit of movement. Like if I hold the front brake and I rock the bike back and forth, you can feel a little play. Because I always had the top cap tight. I mean, tighter than you should need to make it, and it still had that. Now, when I took this headset apart to put in my new fork, I noticed that these bearings are super corroded. So I don't know if when they put this bike together from the get-go, maybe they didn't put enough grease in it, because I've never pressure washed this bike, and I'm always careful not to blast water into the headset. And what I'm really concerned about right now is that even with the top cap tight, there's still play. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this on video, but let me try and hold this camera super steady. See that play? The outer bearing to the mating surface of the frame. And I can't tighten that out of there. And I'm concerned that it's going to crack the carbon. Oh, this thing must have dirt on the lens. I'm afraid that it's going to crack the carbon, or that it's going to wallow this race out. Now, I don't see any like serious damage or anything. I do see there's some like nicks over on this end. If I can get it to focus, dang it. Come on now. Oh, come on. I can see there's some nicks over here, like right there. There's some scratches and stuff here. I don't know, the surface. I don't have the best lighting right now. At least I don't see any cracks anyway. I hope not. It's just amazing how thin this is. I mean, that's how thin the wall is for between the bearing, the headset bearing. I mean, it's just, I don't know, that's not a lot of carbon. It just worries me. There's just not a lot of meat there. And like I said, I'm afraid, especially with all this corrosion, how long, I mean, the bike's only a year, not even a year old yet, and the bearing looks like this. There's no play in the bearing. I forgot to mention that. There's no play in the actual bearing. But I'm afraid that this corrosion is kind of wallowed out this. But it couldn't have, because it's been like this since I got the bike. This play that I've been feeling. So, I don't know. In the bottom one, I didn't actually check for play yet, but you can see, look at this bottom bearing as well. Look at all that corrosion. Let's see if there's play down there. Yeah, there's a little bit. There's even a little bit of play in the bottom. Let me try front to back. Yeah. There's play in the bottom as well. A good bit front to back. So, it really concerns me. I don't know if this is normal, but I can feel it when I'm on the trail riding. And that's with the headset completely tight. I mean, obviously it's not preloaded right now, but I don't know. I'm ordering new headset bearings and hoping that they fit better. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because it's a carbon frame and they're dropping bearings and there's nothing to press fit. That's one thing. That's a reason why I would rather have a press fit headset, because you're not relying on the carbon of the frame for the bearing to sit on, because that's a non-replaceable part. At least with a press fit one, you have a replaceable part. I don't know.